Welcome, both new and returning Leos, to Golden Fortune Leo, the space where your fiery heart meets timeless wisdom, and where astrology, psychology, and a sprinkle of Buddhist insight come together like old friends trading stories by the fire. If you've stumbled upon this channel, trust me, it's not by accident. You, dear Leo, are part of the chosen ones, the bold, the radiant, the unapologetically alive souls destined to rise in this year of triumph 2025. And today's message? It's a special blend of tough love, cosmic truth, and a little wink from the universe. Let's talk about this situation that's been tapping on your lion-hearted patience. The energy around you lately has that unmistakable "I'm so done with this nonsense" vibe. Enter the Eight of Cups, the classic move of turning your royal back on anything, or anyone, that drains your spirit like a bad sitcom rerun. And yet, despite walking away, there's this lingering Four of Cups energy, that emotional flatline we all hit, like when life serves you decaf instead of the double-shot espresso you ordered. You're unimpressed, underwhelmed, and maybe even a little stuck in that royal sulk. But, and here's where it gets interesting, life isn't about to let you marinate in apathy. The Chariot and the Knight of Swords come barreling in, like cosmic Uber drivers sent by the universe, ready to pull you out of your slump whether you called for a ride or not. And here's my 2 cents, not just as a longtime student of astrology but as someone who's watched countless Leo stories unfold. In this year of triumph 2025, the universe is flat out refusing to let you settle for second best. You weren't born for almost good enough relationships or kind of okay situations. You were born to conquer, to radiate, to choose better, always better. So yes, someone may be crawling back, realizing they messed with the wrong lion. But don't you dare lower your crown for a half-hearted apology or recycled behavior. The spiritual truth is simple, walking away from what no longer serves you isn't losing, it's choosing. And if there's one lesson from both the stars and the ancient wisdom of the Buddha, it's this: your peace is priceless. So stand tall, laugh a little, especially at those trying to re-enter your life like nothing happened, and remember, the chosen ones know when it's time to roar, and when it's time to walk away in style. Ah, the classic tale of "now they want you back," a story every Leo knows a little too well. Let's break this down with some real talk, from someone who's spent years studying both the stars and the tangled web of human psychology. The person who disrespected you? The one who thought your loyalty came with a lifetime warranty? Yeah, they're back. Or at least, they're circling like a moth to the flame, except you're not just any flame, Leo, you're the whole bonfire. Now, their energy? Pure Knight of Swords. Think of that one friend who blurts out every thought without checking if it's appropriate, except with more ego and about half the self-awareness. You probably did what most evolved Leos eventually do, you took a graceful step back. And that wasn't weakness, that was wisdom. Distance isn't always about walking away, sometimes it's about reminding people they were standing too close to your boundaries in the first place. Funny thing is, your absence seems to have hit them like a surprise plot twist in a movie they thought they were directing. Classic. Suddenly, they realize that life without Leo's warmth is a whole lot colder than they imagined. But let me offer you this from both astrological insight and a bit of Buddhist common sense: you are not the consolation prize in anyone's redemption arc. If they want to come back, they better come back with genuine respect, humility, and, let's be honest, a little more tact. If not, wish them well and send them off with the same elegance you showed when you walked away. And speaking of walking away, let's talk about your glow-up. The Nine of Pentacles shows you standing tall, rocking that financial and emotional independence like it's the latest designer wear, because it is. In a world where so many people rent their happiness from someone else's approval, you've chosen ownership. True freedom, as Buddhist wisdom teaches, is when your joy isn't leased out to anyone's mood swings or ego trips. And that, Leo, is your real triumph. Let's talk about these walls you've built, Leo, and no, I'm not talking about your home security system. I'm talking about those invisible but rock-solid emotional defenses that have gone up after you've been pushed, poked, tested, and, let's be honest, downright disrespected one too many times. The Seven of Wands perfectly sums it up. You didn't wake up one morning thinking, you know what? I'd love to be on the defensive today. No, life, and a certain someone's behavior, kind of forced your hand. And honestly, who could blame you? Even the sunniest Leo knows when it's time to guard the gates. Now, let's not ignore the obvious. The Lover's card and the Six of Pentacles tell us this isn't just some random passerby. This connection had weight, or at least it started that way. But relationships, like any healthy system, require balance. You can't keep pouring in all the love, attention, and emotional generosity while the other person hoards all the good vibes like a toddler clinging to the last cookie. That's not a relationship, that's a hostage situation with hugs. And then there's the Imperator in shadow, or as I like to call it, the throne thief energy. Someone got it twisted and thought they ran the kingdom, forgetting one tiny detail: you are the throne. You're not some accessory to someone else's ego trip. In fact, the chosen ones, especially in this year of triumph 2025, know better than to let anyone treat their heart space like a welcome mat. Your heart is a sacred temple, visitors are by invitation only, and they better wipe their feet before stepping in. Now, before you start building emotional walls so high you forget the way out, here's a little wisdom straight from the oracle: dreams are the seeds of the soul. Translation: don't stop dreaming just because one harvest turned sour. Even the lion, with all its majesty, knows when to pause, stretch, and nap, but never stops hunting for greatness. And if life's been extra rough lately, take a power nap, Leo. Then wake up and chase your dreams like the world's been waiting for you, because honestly, it has. If there's one truth I've learned after decades of studying astrology, psychology, and a fair bit of Buddhist philosophy, it's this: nothing unsettles a toxic person more than your genuine joy. That's the wisdom wrapped up in this simple, almost playful phrase: when you smile at life, I am at peace. See, Leo, your smile isn't just a random facial expression. It's a power move. It's your silent way of saying, I choose peace over pettiness, and I look good doing it. When you let go of grudges, drop the emotional baggage, and shake off the funk, you don't just heal yourself, you shift the entire energy around you. And let's be honest, confusing your ex with your happiness? That's just an added bonus from the universe. But seriously, this is bigger than just a feel-good moment. We're stepping into the year of triumph 2025, and as one of the chosen ones, you're called to move boldly, live loudly, and love deeply, but with wisdom. That means honoring your peace over someone else's ego-driven drama. Choosing growth over familiar chaos. Walking toward joy, not running back into the confusion you've already outgrown. If they come back into your life with true humility and real change, sure, hear them out. You're generous like that. But if it's more of the same tired antics, smile, wave, and strut forward like the majestic lion you were born to be. So here's my invitation, Leo. Let this be your era of unapologetic joy. Live for the love that uplifts you. Chase the dreams that scare you. And embrace the life that reflects your true worth. And while you're at it, if this message spoke to you, if it made you laugh, nod, or roll your eyes in that so true kind of way, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Golden Fortune Leo. This is your space, your tribe, and your time to shine.